Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the All About Favor show. I am your host, Pastor KZ. Finally, I get to wear a Florida State t shirt. I know they lost to the Gators, but they did win their homecoming game. They knew their assignment for that game. So, for that reason, as I stated, I will represent you if you won your homecoming game. So, Florida State won their homecoming game. That's my school, y'all. But I made a big error the other day when I shouted out the Divine Nine. My first college roommate at Florida State University was a member of Sigma Gamma Rho. Sis, I'm sorry. I'm shouting you out today. All right, Sigma Gamma Rho. Y'all, am I in good standing with you again? Thank you so much. Now, for my end of the week word, as I started the week off with the quote, I'm going to end the week with the quote. And the quote is, if you don't go after what you want, you'll never have what you need. If you don't go after what you want, you'll never have what you need. And if you don't step forward, you will remain in the same spot. End of quote. If you don't step forward. So today I'm going to be talking about staying in a rut and staying stuck. If you don't get yourself up and get moving and step out on faith, you're going to be in the same place year after year after year. At some point, you got to get up and take a step. Even if it's the wrong step, you got to take a step. You can't just sit on the stool of do nothing. And I love when people say, I'm just waiting on the Lord. Yeah, but he didn't say the word waiting. That's a verb. He didn't just say sit there idly and do nothing. In the process, as you're waiting for the breakthrough and the miracle to come, you got to do something to help yourself. He helped those who help him themselves. You've got to get up and get yourself moving, and you got to take a step forward. Are you going to be one of those people 20, 30, 40 years down the line, you in the same place you was when you were 15 years old? In my opinion, you got to stop waiting for other people to come and rescue you and assist you. You got to get up and make a step. The reason some people never get ahead is because they somehow feel like they deserve a better life, but they don't think they're responsible for that better life. They feel like God made me, I'm a good person. I deserve a good life. But what you deserve in this good life is to get up and go and take a step and do something to help yourself. God is not going to send people to rescue you. God is not going to put people in your path to do it all. He will put people in your path to give you a leg up, a helping hand, a word of encouragement, or point you in the right direction, but they're not going to do it all. There's a quote that says, give a person a fish and they will eat for one day. But if you teach them how to fish, they can feed themselves for a lifetime. There's some people want you to do it everything for them. Every time, do this for me. Help me here, help me there. Each month, it's the same situation. When do you say, I got to get up and do something different? This here is not working. Or even if you're in a place of stagnation, or you're on a job that's not compensating you enough, or you got to get up, take on a side hustle or a part-time job, you've got to change your scenario and do something different, because it is no one's responsibility to take care of you and to do things that you need to be doing for yourself. You're stuck. You've got to create your own wealth. You've got to step out on faith. Even if this plan doesn't work out, go to plan B. Always have options and different alternatives mapped out. A lot of people have vision boards and prayer journals and goals in their journal, but you don't accomplish or check off any of these goals, or you don't check off anything on your bucket list because you are afraid to step out on faith. I'm telling you, before this year is out, you need to make a decision that going into the new year, I got to change some things. I got to get from unstuck here. I got to stop being like a rat on a hamster wheel. I got to move from this situation. I can't just say I'm trying or I'm praying about it. God is going to open a door for me. God is not going to do everything for you. You got to do something for yourself. If you're on the job and this job don't pay you enough, you need to get out and put some applications out. You need to get a better job or a job that pays you more, or take on a second job, whichever one works best. If you're even in a city or a town or even a country that is not conducive to an income that you need or a lifestyle that you need to move somewhere else. It's nothing moving there. Have you ever been to a place or traveled, whether you've traveled abroad or even within this country? Have you ever been to a place and you're like, man, it's draining in this place? You ever felt like you went to a place or you were in a place, even if it's on your job or around certain groups of people, that you feel like I'm suffocating around these people, or this place is just suffocating me. I don't feel no growth here. I feel stagnant here. It's no movement here. Everybody is doing the same thing and they're content with this. You ever looked in some communities? People got whole living room furniture sitting outside in the front yard. Got a whole dining room table set up and they playing spades all day. And you got one person walk to the corner store all day long. You got somebody over there frying chicken wings. And it's like, this is what y'all do every day, all day. My goodness, does that not show no growth? Or have you driven around and you like, these people, this whole community trashes everywhere. It's no growth. You've got to surround yourself and be in environments and be around people who are uplifting, upward mobility, where there's positivity going on. You don't want to surround yourself in a negative environment or around negative people. And I'm telling you the truth. Growing up, my grandparents always taught me, baby, be around people who on the move upward. Don't hang around people who got nothing going. They got no plans for their lives, no dreams, no goals. And my grandmother was real adamant about this. Baby, don't hang around nobody who don't have a dream. Don't hang around nobody who don't have a goal and a plan for how to get to that dream or how to obtain that goal. She said, some people are good talkers, but they never gonna do anything. She said, be around people who got something going on. And I'm saying that today for you to pass this on to someone you might know or share it, or it may even help you. Sometimes you get stagnant and you've got to be mindful of that. Don't get in a rut and everything is just a routine. There's no growth, no progress. That is, I guess, is the key here. When you don't step out on faith and move or do something, there is no forward progress. Anytime, even when you're in a relationship and you don't see this relationship growing, it's the same rut, same routine, there's no progress in it. At some point, you just wear yourself out and you check out mentally. So you can be at a place and you just check out. And also understand something. You can be incarcerated mentally. You don't have to be behind bars or in a facility where they incarcerate you. You can be incarcerated in your mind. Your mind is just stuck and you see it your way, but your way ain't always the right way. You've got to have adaptability. You've got to be able to say, you know what, I got to change with the times, or I need to modify some things in my life. I need improvement. God gave each person a purpose. Some of you are not walking in your purpose. It is delaying your growth. It is hindering your breakthrough. And some of you can do something about it. See, you got to step out on faith. It doesn't work if you sit and do nothing. When you put forth effort, God will send resources and he will send people to assist you along your journey. But don't expect people to do everything for you. And don't expect people to continue assisting you. All they can do is give you the roadmap. Kind of like you can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. People have their own lives. And when people see you not trying to go anywhere with your life, guess what happens? Those people are no longer in your lives because you've burned them out. Because they see, ain't no progress in this individual. There's no growth here. This person ain't going to do nothing with their life. Where they are in life. You ever remember some of your classmates? Think about some of your classmates. Some of the same jobs they got when they was 15 and 16 years old, they still working at the same place. I remember seeing a gentleman who was my classmate, and he's like, "Hey girl, I ain't seen you in a long time." And I'm like, "I ain't seen you in a long time. You still work here?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I still work here." And I'm like, "You don't own the store? You don't manage? You're not a manager? You still nothing." So I said that to say this. Some people are content with where they are. And if you see that in a person, you got to learn how to leave people where they are sometime. And that's my end of the week thought. If they ain't stepping forward, they're staying stuck. Do you want to be with someone like that? Or do you want to be that individual who you never progress? No growth? No, I don't think so. Think about that over the weekend. Get yourself focused, find your balance, and protect your peace. You don't want to be around nobody or in any situation where your peace is compromised. Y'all, get focused. Stay focused. Focus is very important. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video, share it with other people, subscribe and follow me, and comment down below. Please send me some emails. Thank you again for watching. I'm wearing a gift today. There's my name, the letter K. Y'all have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. I will see you back on Monday. Be blessed and always watch as well as pray.